warned from this and the young kid.
Raise the ball.
That's Robo. Wait a minute, I have to get.
That's fine. Go ahead. Susanna? Yeah.
Hello.
What do you think we're achieving with this meeting here in Barnes Nobles?
Well, I'm lately sure you do something about Monzani's cousin, like,
Yeah.
more on what's happening around the world, like, figure out where to send books to, which Lynn suggested, like, sending them to our local libraries because of the Kudzo. I think that's a great idea.
Good. What about you, dear Olivia?
I'm here to be informed about everything that's going on and what this whole group is about. So, Lynn gave us these little sheets of data for the children in public schools and how they rely on public libraries. And,
Good.
it'll listen. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Lynn, go ahead.
The main thing today is to, what I want to do is explain different programs. Susanna knows most of them. What Olivia does is the most important, one of the most important guidelines in law. It's handled by my daughter, Alessa, asthma from Inman. I met asthma many years ago when I taught. It's called IRN. It's one of these international programs, International Educated Academic Services. So it's the master's teacher. You took my course towards getting a master's degree. And I met her. She's a wonderful writer. She came to the United States, and since then, that was maybe 20 years ago. Since then, I was at her wedding. I was here when her first child was born. I mean, it's not just, Lynn's Kids is not just another organization that just tells you what to do. No, you can come out and do your own thing. I could kill it. Whom does that have to do anything? It is to bring the beliefs of many people together. And it's one program that my daughter does. She's really in charge of it. Our son does a program called Cultural Bridge.
Yeah.
And I think I told you about that program, Susanna. I'm not sure. Maybe I did. Yeah, okay.
You never met Asma and her student online?
No.
From a man. Okay.
So Cultural Bridges is when you merge countries together. Like Oman started to get involved with Morocco. They were right into each other. Not the Sahara, but the regular Moroccan school. Different countries are matched together. Indonesia with Oman, because their time schedule is not that far away. You have to also think of the hours totally different. Yeah. And that's what we're doing. And when we get into 140, we will be a part of it because we will match our kids and show them from the first year. Right now I'm taking advantage of local kids I know, but we know only kids that are willing, this is very important, is to reach to children from a first and see. Anyone, a great question of convening at the doesn't have to be close. And we want to expose them to what, and you don't think it's got and it's discovered that all the myths, there's of course the theme, is it a year terrorist? They discover that these kids have the same exact feelings that they do. They all like PlayStation. They all have things that they like or don't like about school. I mean, discover this. And then they realize that all those myths are false. Bring into school, go up into school, that they're created. We want them to have a different look on. Like even what we're doing next week, we're going to the senior home and dancing with them. I can't wait because I'll be there soon anyway. So what the hell? They're used to it. I think that going to projects like this, helping projects, and you're a helper, I can see right from the beginning, and you could be a helper too in your training. It's getting out there and helping someone to make one convert. In other words, one person listens to what we're doing. That person's going to go and tell another person. That person's going to go and tell another person.
Yeah.
And that's how you know, make one, take one theory. Now, when Susanna first mentioned Instagram, and I said, what do I have to lose? I do LinkedIn. Nobody has to do it. That's a man. One there all the time. And she suggested Instagram and TikTok. It was like a gift to me because I don't do this. I don't have enough time between the writing and organizing the camp. Thank God for the reading, picking and both fast. He does all the business side of it. But the point is, sometimes we have to do it. He'll tell you what my house looks like. It's like a human garden stuff. Because I bought a thing to create a camp. So we send out to Sahara, Morocco, to There are certain other camps we also send money to because it's easy for the teachers.
Sierra Leone.
Yeah, Sierra Leone. I didn't want to. I wanted to send a tablet. I didn't realize that it cost like $200 just for the mailing of the tablet because of the battery, the listening
Christine
battery.
Yahama from
Technology is expensive.
I didn't
to
know
ship.
that. So actually, my friend suggested to me, a friend lawyer, who used to be in the UN, suggested to me that I send money. And so we sent money to them, we sent money to Kenya, and Sierra Leone, Kenya, and other camps. We just have Nora's to send out, and we're complete for
Morocco, Nora and her students.
also, something that was done with the camp, I have to thank love you, Willie. Will from San Diego, and he was part of Saving Souls Women's Network San Diego. He goes out, he does all kinds of crazy things on the street, like I do. He's just like he's a female me.
Yeah.
And Will has done a lot for us with Chelsea, Chelsea does everything. He does the managing, he does the covering, he does incredible things that you're gonna get you into, you'll see. And with those two men, they don't tell me anything. The camps had problems with wiring. So in Indonesia, wiring was a real problem. Will and Chelsea send money to get the router, to do what they got to do, and now they speak good. Perfect. I sent money to, where's the other camp? Well, they're doing Nora in Morocco, because they also do
As we did with
a projector.
Indonesia, now we are in touch with
Nora needs a projector.
teacher Nora, and we are planning to do the same wire in Morocco because they have slow connections. Yeah.
I wanted to send money to Oman, but my rich daughters told me the eventual country they need them. Well, Oman is a very wealthy country. Yep, wonderful. Any country that we're involved with, so either sending money or sending money. Sometimes it's easier to send money. And that's why when we used to, I used to plan. Lord Paul, do not forget that you promised to look at the grants. We're going to be sending some here. What I would like to suggest for our next meeting, would be to look at sales the women's grants for all women. Let's see if we can find some interesting grants that we might, and Roy can put in the words for us and everything. We make money, we all make money. Otherwise, we're just volunteering, which is fine. But that's not the whole thing. You want to go to school, making money moves a step towards going to school.
Right.
You want to further yourself, it's the same thing. I would say that if and when we do get the grant, the first person who would be hired would be Susanna, because not only because she is next to the rest that has nothing to do with it, she has great ideas. And everything that's fallen on me below these years, since I met Susanna, I haven't had, not that I haven't had to think, I'm thinking in different areas, but I've been able to more like to make 10 a day and not have to, I have to think, oh, I have to do this now, I have to do that. It's like, he's like in short.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Please, Susanna, tell us more about the books that you sorted and you want to send to teachers and students or anyone who can help us. Tell us more. Thank you.
Yeah, so Lynn told, well, I don't really know a lot on this issue because I just found out from Lynn, but Lynn told me that because of the library cuts that a lot of teachers are gonna lose their jobs, a lot of librarians are gonna lose their jobs. I guess just books won't be as accessible, or there won't be a lot of books in libraries as they used to be. Mm-hmm. So that's why I want to donate those books towards libraries.
Yes.
Because I think it's important for kids to read like from actual paper instead of just being on their iPads reading. You know?
Yeah, yes. As I explained you, so those books will be sent to special, people who need them, right? Yeah. So we have a list of camps and we have people who need them globally and locally. So that's why I thought we should wait till Lane take a decision and say, who will we send in the book to?
Here's my problem.
Yes.
It costs so much money to send books. Remember what happened the last time?
Yeah,
I'm suggesting to Susanna and to anybody else who wants to give us things to go to your local library where funds are being cut and donate the books to your library. They will love it.
Yes.
They will appreciate it. And I think that children here, I spend so much time worrying about children all over the world. Now my concentration is going to be children in New York. was if that man, that Mandami, thinks for 1 minute that we're going to sit back and not do anything about this. We're gonna open our own summer school. We could, like I said, we could do it here, or we'll do it still at 140. I had a meeting online with that woman from 140 on Tuesday, and I don't know if she's going to tell me about budget cuts, but if she does, you can get me on yard. I'll fit you on yard and then see.
Yes.
I could teach from the garbage bin. I could teach right here. I am going to show him that we can do this with no cost.
Yeah.
It really isn't. I have all these materials. So why should we take the education away from children? Now, there used to be a wonderful library. Hi, Carolyn and Michael. Carolyn McIntyre and Michael G.G. White started a campaign when Bloomberg closed the libraries. We didn't win, unfortunately, but we worked for the Brooklyn Heights Library. We kept it open for longer than it should have been open when the mayor was trying to close that. That was years ago. Everybody who was on that campaign was politically sick of what was going on. We were all exhausted by the time, but we did have a certain moratorium, and then of course they closed it right afterwards. The Brooklyn Heights Library was a place for seniors, the homeless, and children, and friends. They had library classes, they had everything, and they closed it. There's a library in New York that they try to close. They send 600 books from the New York Public Library on 42nd Street to New Jersey. You know, imagine if I think there's some further. Because they're trying to pull a fast one, and they're trying to cut the funding. Yeah, rid of their books and give us another library. But the 42nd Street Library is too big to house. The Leader Master, Raymond Fiber, and we have the state studies in that. They try to look at one that has 40 students. Is out of the school, but one thing, 2 bridges, but we could teach right out of them in Pupil School. Right. Not part of the education department, but they'll still be cutting. They'll still look forward to people who are coming in and saying, we can do this for you.
Yes, so what do you suggest for Susanna Books?
I just told you, I suggest she goes to the public library.
Yes.
Give a little bit, keep giving a little bit till you have like 20 left, then you can give them
and we will save the shipping fees, you know? It's better than,
we'll ship them. That's not a problem. You don't want to ship too much because then it becomes like a headache.
Yes.
Getting picked up at 2 o'clock are the most important, 1 o'clock, the most important thing to me to these guys is grants.
Yes.
Because I'd like us to get paid. And I need experience in grant writing. I've written a couple of grants and had 1 or 2 commended. If we will look, we go home, whether it's today, tomorrow, the next day. This is not run like a classroom. Whenever you want to, you do it. You don't want to, you don't do it. And we look at women's sponsored grants.
Yes.
Women. Now here, women get grants faster than men because they think that we can't. They don't know what capable.
Don't curse men.
I will curse men. Look at Donald Trump. Okay, that's it.
Okay,
I will say that if we, as women, write a grant, you find companies that want women's grants, we'll devote the whole. We'll be opening statements or whatever I have to do. We'll do what I have to do. You do whatever you can. And then we send the grants to Roy, or to Janet, and tell them because she has a lot of Roy is the CEO, sensibility, very cute, and he's singing. He works on the what? Okay, he works on. We're finished.
In 5 minutes.
What?
5 minutes.
Okay. And so I'm very, very excited to have both of you on board with us.
Yeah.
So we know what we have to do. We want to tell everybody about our wonderful new mayor. I hope you don't sleep one night in your life what they're doing to the still children in New York. And I'm not ashamed to say that. Last word to the girls.
Yes. Yeah.
Last word to the mayor.
Olivia, your closing speech. Thank you.
I don't know. I hope that we can do something to help our schools out and help our libraries and hopefully there's not much more cutting to the schools or the public
Great, thank you for being here. We close with our Susanna. Go ahead.
It would help us a lot with our
Yeah.
shipping stuff and donating to other countries. And I hope the summer school thing for PS 140 works out well too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm excited to donate the books to local libraries. It's gonna be exciting.
yeah, thank you so much. So the last word for the boss. Go, boss. Thank you.
Join us. If you have any problems with school closing, or if you have any problems with teachers being taken out of schools, if you have problems with children not getting the right education, go into Facebook, look up Lynn's Kids Organization, and send me a note, and I will be on it.